And this layout is meant to go up against other 4 ERs. If you do match 5s and 6s, very good chance you are going to get absolutely wrecked here. If anybody actually would first like to grab a screenshot of the layout, let's do that right here. Diamond rank on Captain Borealis for Warship Season 38 abilities. Finally, we've done it as a Dirty 4 engine room. I want to give a massive shout out to Pete Minstrel and of course his Derek's Cabin layout. He is no longer 4ER with that account, but this is essentially the layout that I have copied, and holy crap, we have just been destroying it. Right now, it's literally at a point where all I'm trying to do or going in for is just taking out one engine room, and most of my opponents are just leaving 4. This guy was good, shout out to him. This one I went for it when I should have just arted out that engine room, arting out the engine room here. Big shout out to Hamad Etro here. We did go for the full clear, but absolute insanity. Best 4ER in the game right now, and I think we're rocking it. Not for much longer though, because we will be going 5 engine room today, finally unlocking the smoke and the seekers. What is it, like 9 days left in the season, and finally gonna be getting my seekers. Surprise, on here. So once again, there's that beautiful diamond chest. We will collect it live on stream. Let's talk about the tech first here. With that being said, I want to pay attention to a few things here, and no, it is not my sniper towers not being maxed, or my gunboat not being maxed. Nonetheless here, max rocket launchers are huge for this, so pay attention to that. And a lot of players have gone with the additional rocket launcher on that multi-node, leading right before 5 engine room. I do actually have the 2 extra boom cannons. Nothing wrong with that 5th rocket launcher, but the 2 extra boom cannons just add that extra punch as well. Be gone! Beautiful when you have 2 boom cannons that are like single shotting heavies, so it's good. It is a good here, and of course we do have most of the tools in the toolbox to make this possible. I think the only thing that we don't have unlocked here, as you could see there, was the Grens, and I don't think Sparky is getting any love either. But we are able to go 5ER right now. We're not gonna do that. If anybody actually would first like to grab a screenshot of the layout, let's do that right here. Beautiful screenshot right there. I'm gonna miss this layout. Derek's Cabin right over here, honestly right above Borealis right now on that local leaderboard. Let's take a quick look at the warship. I believe it is 5. Yeah, 5ER right there. Also absolutely killing it right there. Number 4 loco, I believe GE is 6ER. No, 5. All right, sweet. Both Derek's Cabin and GE running the same. Again, big shout out to Pete Minstrel, the Derek's Cabin layout here, the best 4ER in the game here. Now we're going to be talking about the log here and how most of the players literally couldn't even get 1 engine room. So even going back to the 10 battles in my log here, so there's this Chinese character friend. We both did a good job there. 4 seconds faster on my end here. But layman, you know, leaving all 4 engine rooms. Chinese character friend leaving all 4 engine rooms, that's 2 players. Next Chinese character friend leaving all 4 engine rooms, that's 3 players. Big shout out to Hamad Etro, they're getting 1 engine room. Next Chinese character friend leaving 4 engine rooms, so that's 4 players right there. This one, once again, super upset with myself. All we had to do was go in and art one out, but we didn't. We decided to go for it, and well, this was the result here. We went for the arting of 1 engine room. This guy was an absolute savage here. Ooh, once again, left 4 engine rooms, so that's player number 5, and 933, 6. That's 6 players in my log right now that could not get a single engine room. This layout is meant to go up against other 4 ERs. If you do match 5s and 6s, very good chance you are going to get absolutely wrecked here. Let me show you what I'm talking about with these opponents fizzling, because my main strategy has literally just been going in and arting out a single engine room and then hoping, just going for damage, counting on the fact that we've got so much faith in the base. Love that notification right there. Another top player looking for a match. Borealis is global. Praying for faith in the base that my opponent won't get a single engine room. We're not going to be showing my replays here. We're going to be showing my opponent's replays of not getting a single engine room here. So here's is Layman. And, you know, Layman starting things off with, you know, 1 boat of heavies and bombas on that right side of the ramp there. We've got Kavan and another boat of heavies coming out with the delayed bombas and another delayed boat of heavies, followed up by a secondary delayed delayed boat of heavy. So I like the strategy he's going for here, staggering the drop here, kind of always keeping a flow of troops making their way to the front line here. But again, just the way these rocket launchers are angled, they are meant to literally destroy the bombardiers on the right flank there. And of course, if you don't manage that doom cannon right off the bat, and with that supporting boom cannon, let's make that plural, boom cannons, it's gonna wreak havoc for the oncoming heavies there. So very good, very good. And now we've got our Chinese character friend here also leaving 4 engine rooms. So this is battle number 2 here, where the opponent cannot get a single engine room, and, you know, nice little mix here of riflemen, heavies, and bombardiers. Looks like we've got Kavan and a delayed boat of riflemen coming out, followed up with a delayed boat of heavies as well. A little bit of an aggressive reflare there just to regroup, you know, get those heavies kind of moving up forward at once here. And again, not managing the doom cannon. When I say managing the doom cannon, when I'm playing besides, you know, arting out that engine room now, the doom cannon was normally my #1 threat there. And again, you know, right down to just a handful of bombas here, that's those 2 extra boom cannons coming in handy right there. That's why that's beautiful, absolutely beautiful there. If we didn't have those 2 extra boom cannons, look at that desperation critter up top, not enough mustard in the bottle, not even enough for an artillery. Oh my god, he got close, he got close. But yeah, the 2 extra boom cannons really coming in clutch on that one right there. Moving forward after our second opponent, who couldn't get a single engine room, so Layman was 1, Chinese character friend is 2. Our next Chinese character friend will also not get a single one, so this is the 3rd battle right here where the opponent did not get a single engine room, and this is brave. Zookas. I don't think I've seen Zookas for a while here, but nonetheless, you know, whatever gets it done. I know a lot of players were favoring the Zookas earlier on because they were getting the job done faster than the bombardiers here. But again, good job managing the doom cannon there. He did art it out there, but Kavan, you know, not enough mustard in the bottle there. Way too much damage with the flanking rocket launchers on the right. Boom! Goes the dynamite. Our next opponent right here, actually, Hamad Atro got 1. There's Chinese character friend, so these are the diamond fights right here. Well, actually, that was a diamond fight right there as well. But right over here, Chinese character friend, our 4th opponent here that did not get a single engine room. Best 4 ER in the game here. So again, here we got the bombas coming out on the right side to deal with that sniper, 2 boats of heavies coming out on the left side, you know, delayed boat of few extra boats of bombas. There's Kevin coming out, and we should have a couple delayed boats, I believe, of heavies or riflemen coming out here. There's the last 2 boats of heavies coming out on that mid left side of the ramp there. Good job managing the doom cannon, arting it out right there, but those flanking rocket launchers just, you know, putting on a show right there. Boom cannons, you know, wrecking those heavies. Nice second win right there, keeping a few extra heavies on the front line there. But again, pay attention to those 2 boom cannons right there. So those are those 2 extra boom cannons coming in clutch yet again. So this is why I'm favoring those 2 extra boom cannons on defense, because they just add that extra oomph, I think, a little bit more than the rocket launchers. But again, 5 rocket launchers is savage. I've met my match many times going up against the 5 RLs. So wow, everybody fizzling right now, or at least a majority, over 50%. We have clocked it in at 60% full fizzle right, not getting a single engine room. You know, Layman was #1, Chinese character friend was #2, Chinese character friend again was #3, Chinese character friend again was #4, and now, you know, right over here, shout out to these 2 guys who put on a show. Again, I should have just arted out the engine room, but we didn't here. So now we've got OU here. So starting this off here, 1 boat of heavies and bombardiers coming out on the mid right side there, and look at that, I believe that was 2 boats of riflemen. No, maybe just 1 boat of riflemen, and I think 3 boats of bombas there. Once again, delayed boat of riflemen coming out. You got to manage that doom cannon up top. Excellent job managing it. A lot of players do pick up on that. You need to art out that doom cannon. You know, manage the rocket launchers by shocking them, but Kavan goes down early there. Delayed drop of the heavies there, and again, just too much mustard in the bottle. That's me retreating right there, but also the opponent not being able to get a single engine room. Again, I'm just being aggressive, going in for that 1 ER, and then, you know, doing my damage as best as I can. And then leading right up to 933 here, our 6th opponent in the log that was not able to get a single engine room. Once again, backing up probably one of the best, if not the best 4 ER in the game. Remember, going up against other 4 engine room players, if you do match up against a 5 or a 6, good chance they're going to absolutely wreck you with, you know, rocket chopper, seekers, not to mention bullet barrage. A lot of tools in that toolbox right there. Our enemy replay from 933, we got the rifles and the bombas coming out on the mid ramp there. Nice flare over. I think we're using them as cannon fodder to clear those mines there before we drop the rest of the troops here. just moving up for some damage. There's Dr. Kavan coming out, Desperation Medkit. I don't know if I like that Kavan going up there on his own, but nonetheless here we've got delayed drops coming out here. Excellent job with the second win there, keeping the constant flow of the troops moving. Kavan went down there. I'm not sure if that was a boom cannon or the doom cannon, but not managing that doom cannon is big trouble. Again, not arting it out there. Doom cannon putting in work, but 933 shocking it, and again, those flanking rocket launchers, and not to mention how clutch those 2 additional boom cannons have been coming. And there we have it, Skull Army and friends. Honestly, without a doubt, the best 4 ER in the game right there. Big shout out to Pete Minstrel with the Derek's Cabin layout. That is the layout that we are using right now, and we are currently 12th local with this account right here. We will be going 5 engine room, which means when we do go live tomorrow, you should and will expect 5 ER on SkullCrusher and Captain Borealis with Seekers at the ready here. Once again, my friends, I do want to thank you all so much for the love and support. If you have made it this far into the video, do not forget to leave a like, and yes, metaphorically speaking, grab that stick of dynamite, light that set stick of dynamite, go make your way over to that subscribe button, place that light set stick of dynamite beside the subscribe button. You will then run away, and that's right, Skull Army, blow up that subscribe button and join the ranks of the Skull Army today. We will be wrapping up today's video with regards to the best 4 ER in the game. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, if you are still 4 ER, and if you are planning on using this layout. But for now, Skull Army and friends, you know, I think it's time to make like a Tom and cruise. We'll catch you guys later. Peace!